Alright everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to my channel. Yes, welcome back to Ron's World. This is Ronald, your host, all day, every day, baby. And we are going to go ahead on and get into the fantasy football. As we close this season out. Yes, as we finna get ready to go ahead and close it out and just sit on our sofas pouting because we got no more football to watch. In about, we're in January in about 9 months. Yes, sir. Start back in September. We got the draft coming up. But as y'all notice, I don't mess with no rookies until after they become veterans. So, but, yes, sir. Week 17, week 18 was a shocker. Yes. Now, y'all know in week 15 and 16, I lost. Did I complete it the same for week 17 and 18, or did I turn it around? Let's find out. Alrighty, let's get into the scores and highlights of fantasy football. Alrighty, as y'all see, Big Daddy Team Clean Scut, that's me. Spank Team Furco 243.04 to 222.14. Yes, me and Team Furco was throwing it down. Yes, we did. And I know Team Furco wasn't going to lay down because he spanked me in the early week seasons. So, and I got him back. So now, my playoff ventures makes me 1-1 for 2021-2022. Yes. And I'm happy. I finished out as 1-1. It was a rough start. Y'all know my little thing. It was rough. It was shaky, but I hung in there. I kept on battling. And I kept on going. Alrighty, as you see, I came up with the win, 243.04 to 222.14. Let's go ahead on and get into the highlights of my boys. Alright, let's start with Team Freckle box scores. Aaron Rodgers had 14.22 points. David Montgomery, 9.9. Tony Pollard, Dallas running back, 0. Stephon Diggs, great wide receiver for Buffalo. I'm going to see if I can get him next year. 23.1. Michael Pittman Jr., Indianapolis wide receiver, 20.4. Mike Gesicki, he did his thing, but it just wasn't the Gesicki like we like to see. He must have done 4.2 points. Devontae Adams, the flex Green Bay wide receiver, 11.5 points. Rams defense lost to San Francisco, must have done 4 points. And Tyler Bass, the kicker of Buffalo, 10 points. Giving them the total of 222.14. Now in week 17, he got me 124.82 to 109.9. In week 18, he only muscled in 97.32. Now on my end, my team thumping hard, thumping good. Tom Brady muscled in 25.4 points. Melvin Gordon, these two running backs are definitely gonna be on my team next year. Melvin Gordon the third muscled in 16.6 as Javonte Williams held the back down. His teammate muscled in 8.4. Jalen Waddle had a great game as he muscled in 13.7. Brandon Ayuk had another good game as he muscled in 16.7. Ralph Gronkowski was the beast. They couldn't stop him all day, every day as he muscled in 20.7. Hunter Renfrow, non-stoppable wide receiver of them Las Vegas Raiders, as he muscled in 16.9 for me. Them Cowboys defense, yes, as they get ready for the playoffs, as they went ahead and they threw it down on the Philadelphia Eagles, as the Cowboys rolled all over the Eagles, 51-26, as the defense and fantasy points muscled me 5 points only. Ryan Scoop muscled me 11 points, as Tampa Bay won 41-17. Now, in week 17, just like I said, I lost. I muscled in 109. In week 18, I muscled in 134.4, giving me a total of 243.4 points. Bench didn't do too good. Washington on Franco's side, Terry McLaurin 13.3. Karen Hutt, 0. Harrison Butler, 10 points. Washington defense must have been 21 points. Tyler Higbee, 23.5. J.D. McKissick, 0. And Ben Roethlisberger must have been 11.36 as they won against them Baltimore's by 8 field goals, 16-3. On my side, Lamar Jackson will no longer be on my team because every time I get Lamar Jackson, it's always ups and downs. So in 2022, as the football season gets started, I'm looking in a different direction. I'm going to have Big Daddy Tom Brady, but I'm looking at in quarterbacks as Justin Fields and quarterback for the New England Patriots. Yes. I'm telling him, I don't know how Belichick do it, but he know how to pick his players. And the quarterback for New England plays just like Tom Brady. Just looking at the younger version of Tom Brady. And this is why New England Patriots always in the damn playoffs with a no-name team. Brandon Cooks didn't do too good. He gonna give me 5.6 as Tennessee rolled all over him, 28-25. Jacoby Myers, 9 points. The Bucks defense spanked them Reds. Spanked Carolina 41-17 as they muscled in 7 points. North Font 2.6. Darnell Mooney, he came on strong towards the end as he muscled in 24.6. And Dante Hillard, he did his thing as he filled in the hands of Henry as he took an injury, so they lost their main top back. All depends on how far Tennessee could roll. But the Hillard got me 6.8, which gave my bench a total of 55.6. On a good note, everything's good and clean. I finished the season in the playoffs as 1-1. Week 17 and week 18 was a beast. I thought I was going to lose because he was hitting hard and he was hitting heavy. And Team Furco just don't lay down. And that's one thing I like about this here. You never know how your opponent going to put up. So one thing about this league here, which I will be joining again next year, this league is the real deal. And I like the challenge they put me in. So, yeah. Yes, sir. So moving right along with all the other scores and highlights. Nightcrawler got spanked by Team Fritz. Team Fritz spanked Nightcrawler 287.22 to 251.08. I'm just going to go over the thing. Tyler Huntley, Baltimore, he scored 6.8. Antonio Gibson, 22.1. Rashad Penny, 25 points. Justin Jefferson, 22.1. J.K. Osborne, 9.1. Mark Andrews, 16.5. DeAndre Swift, flex, 14.6. The Titan defense scored only 1 point. And Nick Foles of New England, the kickers, got pushed in 7 points, which gives them a total of week 17, 126.84. Week 18, 124.24 gives them a total of 251.08. Now on the other side, Team Fritz, Josh Allen is the real deal, 23.86. Austin Eckler, 28.9. Interesting. I gotta keep an eye on that running back. Michael Carter, New York Jets, just work in progress, 1.9. Deontay Johnson, 12.1. Deebo Samuel, 28.96. Dalton Schultz, 17.1. Devontae Freeman, yes, 4.7. Saints defense, 11.0. And Daniel Carlson, the kicker from LA Chargers, 21 points. Wow. Moving right along to Team Tuesday and the Crapper. Oh my gosh. And the Crapper D Martini was not having it. I'm gonna just sit down here and say, buddy just came with a whole pile of ass whipping. Yes, he brought the cake, he brought the bottles, he brought the bats, and he bought the trains, the tanks, and the trucks as he rolled over Team 2's 305.28 to 148.06. Let's just go down into the scores and highlights of the players. Patrick Mahomes, 26.2. Myles Gaskin, 4 points. Cordell Patterson, 2.2. DK Metcalf, 10.8. T. Higgins, 0. George Kittle, 6 points. Christian Kirk, 6.3. Broncos defense, 0. Greg Joseph, kicker, Chicago, 7 points. In the Crabbe Martini, Matthew Stafford, 17.52. Najee Harris at 9.5. James Conner, 27.3. Cooper Kupp, 26.6. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 26.1. Pat Freiermuth, 11.3. Rasul Gage, 27.6. Coach defense, 1 point. Justin Tucker, Baltimore kicker, 8 points in week 18 and 17. Week 17, he scored 150.36. Week 18, 154.92, giving him the total of 305.28. Boy, that's a beast. And I already knew that in the Crabbe Martini, don't give up. He put up and he made the rest shut up. Alright, moving right along. Return of the Gay versus Team Thick Pen. As you know, Team Thick Pen rolled all over Return of the Gay. 246.02 to 220.64. As you know, I lost the Return of the Gay in week 15 and 16. And I redeemed myself in week 17 and 18. Alrighty, moving right along to Team Thick Pen. Tyson Hill, 18.2. Devin Cook, 18.9. Devin Singletary, 25.2. Correction on the scores. I looked at the projections instead of the fantasy point. My eyes raggedy. Tyson Hill scored 10.08. Devin Cook, 9.2. Devon Singletary, 25.2. Van Jefferson, 5.1. Chase K-Poole, 18 points. Kyle Pitts, 2.8. Amani Cooper, Dallas Cowboy wide receiver, good deep threat. He must have been 12.9. Seahawks defense, 7 points. Greg Zuerlein, 10. Giving him in week 17, 145.74. Week 18, 100.28. Total, 246.02. Now on Return of the Gay box score, Joe Burrow got shut down, 0 points. Ezekiel Elliott did his thing with 10 points. Josh Jacobs, 22.4. DJ Moore, 17.0. Mike Evans, 26.9. Yes, Tom Brady and Mike were throwing it down. Alrighty, Zach Ertz, 15.4. Tyreek Hill, 1.2. Oh, that's a shock, boy. Tyreek got shut down. 49ers defense scored 11 points. And Matt Gay, the kicker of the 49ers, 7 points. In week 17, 109.74. Week 18, 110.90, which is a score of 220.64. Alrighty, moving right along to last but not least, Team Roberts and Team Powell. Now, we know Team Powell struggled throughout the season. He mustered 3 wins, 11 losses, but he hung in there. I give him credit. He had a great team, but they're just the other players, the other team, the other coaches were just a little too strong. I was struggling myself, and y'all saw as we went down through the weeks, as it went down, and then I finally picked it up. So closing it out, Team Roberts spanked Team Powell, 214.02 to 182.60. Go over the players' highlights. Quarterback Justin Herbert, fantasy points, 27.42. Jonathan Taylor, I will be looking to this buddy here next year if I could get him. Muscle Dan, 12.5. Chase Edmonds, 0. Keenan Allen, 11.2. Julio Jones, 16.8. Travis Kelce, 13.4. Darren Waller, 4.2. Browns defense must have did 10 points. And Graham Gano, kicker for Washington, 1 point. In week 17, he scored 86.08. Week 18, 96.52, which gives him a total of 182.60. And on Team Roberts' side, Kyler Murray. Y'all go ahead and give it up for Arizona as they make their debut to the playoffs this year. Scored 17.1. Alvin Kamara, 18.2. Nick Chubb, 7 points. A.J. Brown, 16.8. Marcus Brown, 5.7. Tyler Conklin, 2.6. Tyler Lockett, 27 points. Bills defense, them boys were loose on the Jets. They must have did 19 points. And Mason Crosby, 4 points. Week 17, giving him 96.62. Week 18, 117.40, giving him a total of 214.02. All right, which was good. Now we finna go ahead on into the scoreboard, so I can go ahead on and go down to the who won the championship. Final playoff results. The championship was won by Team Furts. He take home the Fantasy League trophy this year. Second place came Nightcrawler, and third place came In the Crapper D Martini. Not bad at all. Not bad. Now, on a good note, I enjoyed this year season. Just like I said, I'm gonna be joining the league again. That league's the truth, and I'm happy to finish at 8-6. Hopefully next year, 2022 might be promising. I might win the Super Bowl next year, and I can't wait. I want to thank y'all for watching. Go ahead and give me a like if y'all like this video. Subscribe for more content. I'm going to be getting into sports talk. It's going to be Ron Talk Sports. Even though we're not in football, we got basketball going on right now. So I just got to go ahead and work the angles in basketball. I'm a Miami Heat fan. Yes, I'm in Miami, Florida, as y'all noticed. And just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to start doing my thing as a sports commentator. That's one of my things. I love my sports, and I just can't wait to get into it. Just like I said to all my viewers, thank y'all for watching this fantasy highlights as I went through the journeys to trying to win the Super Bowl title. And if y'all like this video, go ahead and hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe to my channel. I love y'all. Peace.